Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who don't know me, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Today I'm going to be playing with some new makeup products while doing a get ready with me, as well as some I don't really like, as well as some other new stuff that I got. So we're just gonna kind of play and chat and have a good time. So I just got off work, didn't wear makeup all day, and now I'm filming. If my lighting seems off, it is dark outside. I have tons of lights around me and it just, yeah, being blinded by the light. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is tape my eyes. My life has been crazy. I work 6 days a week right now. It's been something. I also currently work for one client who is over an hour drive away. I was kind of convinced, in a sense, to take that, and it has been interesting. Yeah. I only go there once a week, so it's not too bad, but it is out of my way for sure. Kind of getting some makeup brushes ready here. I'm going to use the Too Faced Just Peachy palette to kind of start my eye, and then I'm planning on going in with the shade Kid You Not by Scaredy Cat Cosmetics, as well as going in with the Bewitched palette from Grave Intentions, because I want to use that gold shade there, and I still need to repress that purple, so I'm going to be very careful with that palette. I just want you guys to know I was not upset at all when that eyeshadow palette fell. Things happen. Indie brands work really hard and tend to be on the more forgiving side. They're just happy to have their brand talked about typically, and the owner is pretty awesome. She even came on my channel and left a comment, you know, talking about it and addressing it, which I thought was a wise choice. So yeah, I'm just using the BH Cosmetics eyeshadow primer on my eye. So anyway, I have been very busy. I am trying to keep up with my channel, so I am going to be pre-filming several videos, so you will see me in this outfit again. I just don't have as much time as I was hoping. I got sidetracked and did not keep up with things, and story of my life right now. And I don't want my channel to go by the wayside, so I'm really trying to stay on top of it. So thank you guys for bearing with me. If I seem a little scatterbrained or all over the place, well, now you know why. It's just been one thing after another. I have meetings. I have all kinds of fun stuff going on. Okay, so now that that's set, I'm going to go in with Peach Tea here. I'm going to use this as my transition shade. I'm using a Luxie medium angled shading brush because it works very nice to get in that crease. But yeah, I don't know. I'm ready because the end of this month I have a few days off of work, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's just getting to that point. Like, I'm like, you know how sometimes with work you get to the point where you're like, I just want to call off. I am trying to keep that at bay as much as I can. I'm just going to go in with Peach Punch here because I want to kind of brighten it up a little bit. But it's just kind of been a lot going on. I love my job, but I'm also kind of like getting to that point where I'm kind of burnt out of what I do. If you guys don't know, I work with kids with special needs. They tend to be on the autism spectrum for what I do for work. I'm a habilitation provider, meaning I work in somebody's home. I work, as I said, 6 days a week, so it is quite a bit. I'm going to go in with this Scaredy Cat Cosmetics pigment, and I'm going to try and use what's in here. There's only a little, but I want to see how this goes because I want to work it kind of on the outer edge and in the crease. I've been excited to play with this. Like, I've been thinking about this all day because I haven't put makeup on my face all week. So basically I work with people's children in their home. What habilitation is basically doing is creating or working on goals to ensure that a child has a habitable life. Basically that they can do things on their own, that they can work towards the goals that they're working on, just with life skills, school goals, all kinds of stuff. Like, it encompasses a lot more. I get really upset when people call me a nanny because I am not a nanny. Like, a nanny most of the time is not going to go in and teach your kids life skills, work on like goals and things the way that I do. So it really irritates me when people are like, oh, so you're a nanny. No, not at all. We actually basically go in and take over in somebody's home. Like, when we're there, we're in charge of the kids and things like that. We, as I said, work on a lot of goals and kind of ensure that the kids are progressing. It's not an easy job and it's not for everyone. So I get that. But it's also like one of the most rewarding jobs I've had, and I have worked with kids for several years off and on doing various things at schools. I used to be a preschool teacher for a little bit. That was awful. I was not happy there at all. Like, at all. I really like this red. I kind of want to brighten it up even more. So what I'm doing now, I just feel like it's more rewarding and that I'm really making a difference in these kids' lives, and that's kind of the fun part of it. I work with 3 different kids now. Before I was just working with 2. So I've added a lot more to my plate, but I'm enjoying it. I'm getting kind of irritated with a coworker of mine who's like, oh, you're only going to work with that other one for a few months. And I kind of now have it in my mind. I'm like, I think I'm going to do it longer. Because you're saying that. Like, that's how I operate. Don't tell me I'm not going to do something. Don't tell me I'm going to give up. Don't tell me I'm going to quit just because it's not easy. That's kind of a part of my personality. But no, I really do enjoy my job. Even though there are days where I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going in anymore. Can't do it anymore. And then I go in the next day and I'm like, they're so cute. I had such a good day. I think my husband thinks I'm bipolar when I have days like that. Not that that's a thing that should be made fun of or anything, but I think he feels that way sometimes. I'm going to go in with this Bewitched palette and use that gold here for the rest of my eye. I don't want to use the mirror because I'm afraid I'm going to tip that purple shade out again. So I'm going to go back in and use the Too Faced mirror. What a flat brush. Use my little Harry Potter wand one. I'm going to try and see how this goes on without being sprayed or anything first. And then I will go in with my Mario Badescu spray if I need to. Ooh, do you guys see that? That went on really nicely. So I was kind of talking to the brand owner, and basically I was talking to her about, you know, how things don't always swatch the greatest, and I believe that. But like this one did not swatch the greatest when I swatched it, but it is going on the eyes beautifully. Not saying that this is the best color combo I have ever put together, but these were two shades I really wanted to play with. So, yeah. I'm much calmer today than I thought I was going to be. Like, in my mind, I had like all these like angry, I'm going to go in with Peach Punch and just kind of work this and kind of diffuse. So it's not just like a line. And then I'm going to go in with the red shade and do kind of the same thing. Because at first, like this morning, I was done with everything. I had a moment this morning. What can I say? I was done. I was like, I don't know. It's just been a week. It's only Tuesday when I'm filming this, so that tells you just how I'm feeling. Okay. Now that that's done, I don't know why I keep putting that mirror, closing that mirror, because I'm going to use it again. I am going to go in with my Stila. I told my husband I wanted one of these in full size for Christmas, and I better get it. Just kidding. I'm not that way. If I don't get it for Christmas, I'll get it after Christmas. Oh no. Did you guys see what I did there? I have a hard time with this eye. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the different angle of my hand. And there is no way I'm going to try and draw eyeliner on with my left hand because, oh my gosh, nightmare. I'm not ambidextrous at all. This tape is not cooperating with me today, and it's kind of driving me up the wall. See if I have... Oh, yay. Okay. They actually look fairly decent. So we'll go with that. Now, where is it? Did I put my mascara up? That would be my luck. I feel like I just had it. Probably did. It's my superhero one. Why would I put that away? Okay, hold on. Be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my superhero mascara. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and start by priming, or at least filling my pores right in here with this sample of the Porefessional primer here. Like, the smallest amount ever. I am not the biggest fan of this stuff. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. Every time I get a sample of it, I try it and I'm still like, okay. So this by any means is not my first rodeo with it. I just kind of put it in places that I typically need a little extra help. And over my nose. And I just pat it on because that is the easiest way. Okay, and that's gone. So the next thing here I have is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage. I got this before I kind of made the decision not to buy from brands that don't have a wider range of foundations. So I'm just going to kind of throw that out there because Catrice, I think this only has 4 shades and this is 030 Sand Beige. And it's just, they need more shades. But it's a drops foundation and I kind of wanted to see if it was any similar to the NYX one or if this is one that I'm actually going to kind of like. So we're going to go ahead and kind of try it and see how it is. But I don't think I will be repurchasing this anytime soon. That's something I'm trying to be more conscious of. Just because I don't think it's right for brands not to have shades for everyone. And I know some of the brands that I still purchase from don't have a ton of shades and things, and that's something that definitely needs to change. Because I just kind of think, well, how would I would feel unimportant to a brand if I couldn't wear a foundation or a product because they didn't have my color. And that would not be a good feeling at all. Like, I can't even imagine. And that's the other thing. Like, I can't even imagine because they always have my shade and things, typically. Or I can mix a couple foundations together to get my shade. So that's just kind of like my thought process behind that. And I'm really trying my best to kind of keep that in mind. Going forward, purchasing foundations, I'm really going to kind of look into it and make sure I'm not just purchasing it because I can. So, first impressions of this foundation, it's pretty good. I'm kind of curious to see how it wears and things. Like, don't take that as like my final review or anything. It does kind of dry down powdery though. That's kind of good. But yeah. And I'm noticing kind of a trend of like people that I watch, at least on YouTube, are kind of doing the same thing and kind of talking about it and things like that. And it's kind of made me kind of look at products that I buy and things like that too. So I'm going to go in with the Catrice All Matte. It lasts up to $12. 12 hours, $12. I don't know what I'm saying. Shine Control. This is supposed to be transparent. It's not really transparent. It has kind of like a peachy kind of tone to it. And yes, I'm using an old school. I find that I like these a lot for, and I'm really just trying to get the areas that I put the concealer. And kind of where I'm going to contour. So I guess basically my entire face. So next, I don't have anything new as far as contour palettes. I need to move. I have so much stuff on my table, you guys. It's insane. I'm gonna go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Make a mess. Should be my middle name, Danielle Mess Schmidt. Interesting. You see right there? It's not picking up anything. That hasn't happened with this before. That's strange. No, here it is. I couldn't find my blush. So I've been liking the ColourPop Aphrodisiac Super Shock Cheek Blush here. And I just like to use my fingers. I go back and forth with this. I've had this for a few months now, if you can't tell. And I like using my finger and kind of patting it on. Okay, now that my fingers are a mess, I'm going to go in with this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Spoon. Okay, I'm going to do my eyebrows really quick. Hi.
Are you filming?
Huh? Yeah. You can come in and say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I brought tacos.
I love you.
I know.
My husband brought me tacos. He loves me.
I'm in the shower.
Okay. Okay, so those are done. I actually like my brows right now. So the final thing, or one of the final things I'm going to do is put on this Grave Intentions Cosmetics lip gloss, I think. I'm not 100% sure if this is a gloss or an actual liquid lipstick, but I like the shade, so I'm gonna wear it. Then I'm gonna eat tacos. That'll be the real test. Definitely more of like a gloss for sure. So at least the feeling it gives to my lips. Okay. And then I want to go ahead and run some color underneath and put on a little bit of eyeliner. Oh, I'm taking the shade Peach Punch, by the way. And then, again, I don't know why I keep closing that. Gonna go in with this Wet n Wild eyeliner here. It does dry down. Definitely a lipstick. Well, thank you guys so much for watching and being a part of my channel. I really do appreciate everyone that watches. It is awesome. So thank you guys for being patient with me. I know I might seem kind of scatterbrained. I feel kind of scatterbrained, and I apologize for that. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are, and bye!